OhioMeansJobs Champaign County is committed to assisting local employers in finding qualified employees. This video series provides realistic previews of local opportunities available and the necessary skills and characteristics preferred for a person seeking employment.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and I'm the Strategy and Culture Advancer at Sutphen Corporation. What this means is I work on the people side of the business, but I also have this unique and very special opportunity to serve as a fifth-generation family member working in the day-to-day operations. Sutphen Corporation is dedicated to building the safest, most reliable fire apparatus in the world through customer focus and innovation. As the largest privately held and family-owned fire apparatus manufacturer in the United States, we take it very seriously, our purpose. And that's really what brings all of our teams together every single day. When we think through what we do every day, building fire trucks, certainly it's cool. It's very cool. They're big, they're shiny, it's fun. We ultimately are all here because we realize that we're part of a bigger purpose that's much bigger than any one of us. That's to make sure that we're building a product that keeps firefighters safe, but also that is protecting the lives and the property of communities all across the globe. That tremendous sense of responsibility that comes with us is something we don't take for granted. So whether it's talking about safety, quality, our teamwork, all of these factors and these values that are built into our foundation have been with us since the start. So if you ask, how did I end up at Sutphen? Yes, I am a family member. My story might be a little bit different. But really, when I think about Sutphen, I grew up here. I spent a lot of Saturdays here counting nuts, bolts, doing inventory, painting wherever they would allow me to paint and clean up and make sure the facility was looking good. I've been around it. It is truly a family affair. My parents, both, my mom and my dad, work in the business. My aunts, my uncles, my grandparents growing up, and my cousins now. And so we're very proud, but we also recognize we didn't get here since 1890 without a lot of hard work and doing some things right. And the number one thing that keeps us going as a business is our employees and our people. We are truly a people-driven organization, and that's why I come to work every single day. At Sutphen, when we talk through, why would someone want to join our team, or what brings me to Sutphen? I've been here for about 8 years. I decided at some point that I was going to take my career maybe back to Sutphen. I had gone in a different direction. And Drew, who is my dad, he is the fourth generation president, and our current active leader sat me down and said, "Hey Shelby, listen, I understand you have a passion around business. You have this very special place and this special opportunity, and I encourage you to give it a try. Try it out with a different perspective now that you're an adult and see what that looks like." So I joined the business. I came in as a buyer and have served in lots of different capacities during my time here. But ultimately, my day-to-day responsibility and the reason that I choose to work at Sutphen and carry on this legacy is because of our core foundation related to people. Our people get it done. When we think through the people side of the business, we really hone in on a few different things that are critical to our foundation and who we are. One of those being that we know we win and lose with our teams, and we recognize that our team members are the ones who have allowed us to be successful for the last several generations. So as we look to the future, we know those same principles that we've been built on need to be preserved. We're growing a lot, so how do we make sure what has made Sutphen special, how do we preserve that and take that in for future generations to come? One of the reasons that I am proud to work at Sutphen and carry on our legacy is because of our commitment to our team members. And the way that we show that commitment is through a variety of ways. One of the first and foremost being making sure that our team members are able to take care of their families. Ultimately, we're all here to make sure we're earning a living, hopefully can have a little bit of fun, enjoy our work, but ultimately, we're here to make sure that we can provide for our families. And we're extremely proud to have families within families at Sutphen. And when I say that, I might be fifth generation, and yes, I'm a family member, but we have multiple third, fourth, second generation families within Sutphen. One of my favorite stories is we've got an assembler at our Dublin location right now, and his grandfather was Drew Sutphen's mentor. And so Drew's my dad. So the fact that I'm working along this young gentleman who's pursuing a career at Sutphen, the fact that his family thought that this was a good direction and supported him in doing that, and we get to work together knowing that his grandfather helped train my dad, who's now the president, is very, very cool. And there's a lot of those stories, whether it's aunts and nephews working together, grandparents and children, and so forth. So we're very proud of that dynamic, and it's something that we really want to make sure we continue to cultivate as we move into that future. One of the most important things here at Sutphen, and one of the biggest responsibilities I feel every single day, is the importance of making sure that we're protecting the integrity of the Sutphen name and brand for future generations to come. That is our objective. And what that means is we're not trying to increase the stock value or trying to increase that part of our organization, because we're not interested in selling. We're not interested in that part. What we're interested in is continuing to pass this legacy for generations to come. And the way that we go about preserving and protecting that is taking care of the people who get it done every single day, and that's our team members. So when we work really hard and we put the time in and we are successful as an organization, we will always contribute a large portion of those profits to our team members, because they are the ones making the difference. They're the ones fulfilling our mission and our purpose here at Sutphen. As we've continued to grow our business over the last 130 plus years, and evaluate where we're located, we continue to make sure that we are here in Central Ohio, where our headquarters and where we were founded, because of the people that we are able to work with, the partners that we have in the community, and the support ultimately that we have. So when we think through our locations in Hilliard, in Dublin, in Urbana, and then also in Pennsylvania, we're surrounded by great talent, people who have craftsmanship, who take pride in their work. They want to get the job done. They work hard. They come to work. They're dedicated. We couldn't replace that anywhere. And so when we think through where we're located and where we hope to grow our organization, it's certainly in communities like that. And we really value that partnership within our communities we serve. If you're interested in pursuing a career with Sutphen Corporation, we would love to have you apply. You can apply directly on our website at sutphen.com. There's an application there, and certainly don't ever hesitate to pick up the phone and call us too. Whatever works for you, we're just excited to meet you, and would love to hear more. You'll find our jobs certainly on our website. Again, that's sutphen.com, as well as OhioMeansJobs, Indeed, and all those other major posting organizations. So please definitely check out OhioMeansJobs and sutphen.com.
Contact us today to learn more about employer services available through OhioMeansJobs, Champaign County.